Carrying on with Mark, we're in chapter 1 and we're looking at verse 35 to 39. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. Simon and his companions went to look for him, and when they found him, they exclaimed, "Everyone is looking for you." Jesus replied, "Let us go somewhere else, to the nearby villages, so I can preach there also. That is why I have come." So he traveled through Galilee, preaching in their synagogues and driving out demons. And this is a very simple verse that kind of tells us that Jesus had prayer as a priority, and we see it all through the Gospels, and often it's quite daunting. Jesus goes out for the whole night, or Jesus goes out for a couple of hours to pray, but there's really these times of, and rhythms, I guess, of incorporating prayer in his life, and then it's followed by times of ministry, times of casting out demons, times of doing miracles. And I guess if it was a mathematical formula of every 3 hours I pray, I get to heal one person or something like that, then it would make a complete amount of sense why I don't see people getting healed, or why I don't have the kind of powerful ministry that Jesus has. And it's just a constant reminder that I need prayer to be a priority in my life. I need to be connecting with the Father. If Jesus limited himself, God limited himself to man form, then we understand that Jesus kind of was a man like us, and he didn't know everything necessarily, but he spent a lot of time with God so that God could direct him to things and to places, to people, so God could be filling him with wisdom, so God could be empowering him for the day. And if Jesus needs to do it as the Son of God, then this is definitely something that we need to make a priority. And so often, kind of like with our offerings, we give God the leftover bits, and it's really important. I've noticed in my life that things go generally really well when I've set aside time for God, when I've set aside time to pray, to be in the Bible, to be reading and trying to understand what he's trying to say to me. And so I really encourage you to make times for it. Don't hope that it's going to happen. Don't leave time for it, but really make time to spend with God, and see what happens when you live after that.